Here are all my ALC sensitivities. I'll be running down each of them really quickly just to tell you why I use them and why you should use these ones as well. For my dead zone, I have my dead zone point at 0.5. I like it lower because it makes my stick feel less stiff. I feel like I can move around easier and look around fast, so it makes my sensitivity feel a bit faster. For outer threshold, there's really no reason to mess with that. I do really recommend putting it on 2%, maybe even lower to 1% if that is what you would like to use. And for response curve, just throw that down to 0. There is zero reason that you need to have your response curve on dynamic. Keep it at linear. Your sensitivity will be able to move so much faster, and then also, you'll be able to control recoil faster because there's less time between the stick input from when you drag down and left or right to control the recoil from when it actually does it. Going into my main sensitivities now, we have my yaw speed set at 500, and I like my pitch speed anywhere between 300 and 350. Today I have it around 324. This is what I was feeling most comfortable with. Fighting a lot of like Valkyries and Lobas and things like that, it's better to have a higher pitch speed as well to handle them flying around, or even anyone like a Horizon with any vertical movement abilities. Going into my ADS sensitivities, I normally keep it at 150 and 100. Today I have it tuned down a little bit because I felt like I was missing my shots a lot. That was definitely a problem. If that ever happens to you, you feel like you're missing your shots a lot, your sensitivity is too fast, don't feel bad about turning it down a little bit and really just finding whatever is working for you that day, and don't keep a single sensitivity the entire time you play. Always tune it and try and make sure you're using what's good for you that day. Target compensation, I don't use any aim assist most of the time. Sometimes if I'm having like a really bad day, I can't aim well, I'll turn it on. Normally keep it at like PC because I still want to use no aim assist and want to enjoy the game that way. And as for going into per optic sensitivities, I have all of mine a little bit higher just because I've found what feels super comfortable for me. I have my 6x optic all the way at 3 because when you pick up a Kraber, the base optic for it is a 6x, so that helps me quickscope better, and it helps me flick when I'm using the Kraber better to hit those headshots when people are running around that are much needed. And definitely I recommend these ALCs for any players that are aggressive and want to get better at movement, want to get higher kills and damage games. These ALCs not only help you control recoil, you can move around faster and your wall bounces will start to feel smoother, your directional super glides will be able to flick faster, and overall you'll start improving using these ALCs.